Good morning. It's Sunday, September 27th, and we're going to continue our discussion on the subject of will with a prompt from the Daily Stoic, which reads, "What will prosperity and difficulty each reveal about me?" So back in college during one spring break trip to Vegas, one of my friends picked up a rather unusual nickname. After watching his temperament swing wildly in both directions at the casino tables, my friend started calling him Elitch, which was a reference to the Denver amusement park Elitch Gardens. Referring to him as Elitch was highlighting his tendency to play his game as an emotional roller coaster. Just as the actual ride would have epic ascents followed by unpredictable plummets towards Earth, so too did the trajectory of his demeanor at the card table. And one of the primary goals of Stoicism is to become a master of our emotions. And in hindsight, as much as I love this friend, at that particular moment in time, he was clearly still a young Padawan. Remember, the goal of Stoicism isn't to become devoid of emotion, as is suggested by the lowercase version of the word Stoic, but rather to become aware of our emotions and control them, rather than allowing them to control us. And my attitude in yesterday's writing and video message was atypically depressed and challenged for me. You probably haven't seen that side of me very much throughout this project, but my goal isn't to pretend that it doesn't exist. Instead, I want to acknowledge those feelings and take stock of what they mean. By generating that objective analysis, I hope to limit the amplitude of the emotional swings. I want to prevent one rough morning from ruining an entire day, or even worse, from triggering a deeper, more prolonged depression. The smaller and shorter the fluctuation, the easier that I can come back to center. But it works both ways. It's not just about managing negative emotion. I'm also conscious about ceding control to positive emotion. Does that mean that I'm looking for opportunities to remove joy from my life? No, of course not. But I'm also not going to be jerked around by circumstance. The Astros won the game? Awesome. That makes me happy. The Astros lost the game? That sucks, but I'm also not going to ruin my entire day for it. I got that promotion at work? Fantastic. It's what I really wanted. But I'm not going to do something irrational to celebrate, blow it out of proportion, or let it go to my head. You see, if I were to plot out the amplitude of our emotional trajectory, if this were Elitch with the high swings up and down, my goal is to be this red line with more mild fluctuations from positive to negative. We're all going to have peaks and valleys. That's part of life. But compressing the amplitude of that curve affords stability and predictability. It keeps our path more like the ride you would experience on a kiddie coaster instead of one that you would find at Elitch Gardens. And that is a much less dangerous place for us to play. Hope you have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.